Just look at the detail. Just pay attention to the detail here. It has literally Cadillac written on it from here. And it's like texture. So much nicer than yours.
Cadillac, they just saw it, they copied it, and then they start like shouting louder about it.
But
I'm
anyways,
comfortable, look at this. Enough space.
because you're 5'1".
Even if you are okay like this, you will sit like this. All of you guys are like this. And why? This is the 2023 Lincoln Navigator Presidential, valued at 289,000 dirhams.
And this is the 2022 Cadillac Escalade Sport Platinum, valued at 294,000 dirhams. And today, we'll be reviewing and comparing these two cars to help you decide which one's for you. So let's start off with the actual Prezi. This is the Cadillac, man. Just look how beautiful this car is. All blacked out. I hate chrome accents, like I've mentioned in previous videos, and I'm gonna mention it in this video because her car has chrome accents and that's disgusting. But we have here matte, black, glossy black, everything. Cool. So let's start with the logo. It's Cadillac's logo. There's nothing more to say about it. Then we have the grille. It is plastic, but it's the grille. Who really cares that much? It has a nice pattern and design on it. It's in glossy black, if I'm not mistaken. Then you have here the two headlights. Just look at the detail. Just pay attention to the detail here. It has literally Cadillac written on it from here. And it's like texture and these lines. So much nicer than yours. But anyways.
I'm the one who told him that.
So I actually have the headlight here, which this is for the turn signals. This is for the fogs. This is the big boys, right? But these are for a normal day basis. Other than that, that's the front. So we have to go to her and see what she has.
Okay, let's talk about the OG now, because actually Lincoln, they were the ones that started this whole thing of luxury big SUVs.
Residential.
Cadillac, they just saw it, they copied it, and then they start like shouting louder about it. So this shows some respect to the founding fathers. First, let's talk about the color. He doesn't have to say anything about his color because it's black, boring, you know? But look at this ocean light blue. It's like in a sea full of SUVs in a parking lot with white and black. This is premium, classy, luxury. We can also talk about this massive, unique shaped Lincoln grille that has a big logo in the middle and chrome detail. Then we have also the headlights. They have a really nice design and finish with the crystal here. And also the turn signals are separated from them. So it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, she has crystals. I don't. I beat her in everything else.
The design is more elegant than aggressive, which makes sense for a Lincoln. Like, it's not screaming at you. Perfect for a CEO, right?
So let's go back to the real car, right? The Cadillac. So we go down here. We have our 22-inch rims. I'm gonna go with satin on this one. I think this is a satin finish in black. Just screams perfection, right? We go here to the side. We have thick, very thick door handles. So the side step here as well has a very nice design to it, but still elegant and just sophisticated. That's what I'd say. And mean. This car is mean. That car is not mean. You want to be driven in a car that screams at people rather than be screamed at, right? So now go back to her.
Okay, so now let's talk about these beautiful rims. We have 22-inch rims with this beautiful chrome and glossy black accents with Lincoln logo in the middle. You have here the beautiful Navigator logo. I really like how they put it also in the door. And the beautiful chrome. You have chrome here, you have chrome here in the handle, you have chrome all the way here. So we have something really cool here. We're technologically more advanced because our side step actually pulls out.
Let's start off with the tail lights. Look at these, man. Straight down the middle. But you also have these over here. Of course, when you brake, it's gonna be this one. Very nice, very sleek. Like you could tell in the front, it's very edgy, right? It has edges and corners all over, right? Nothing smooth, which I really like. It's very aggressive, like I've mentioned before. And that's what you kind of want in a presidential, unlike that one over there.
At the back, Lincoln kept it simple and classic. You have the full width LED light bar, also with this beautiful name in chrome and glossy black finishing. I mean, and of course it's boxy, but it's not actually a bad thing here because this boxy shape means that it has a lot of space. tons of it actually.
Step inside and you could tell already the Cadillac did a great job, right? Let's start off with from what you can see in front of you. You have a brown finishing all over with leather and wooden finishing, to be specific. And then you have a 12.6-inch infotainment system. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the way they designed it. I feel like this just feels awkward and out of place, no?
I really like it.
The curve is nice, but
It
this
is.
here, for the cockpit.
And the details, look at that Cadillac.
Fine, yeah, with the details being here are nice, but I don't know, I feel like for me, this feels a bit weird, you know, it feels like there's two screens and they're just missing out on a screen behind it, but whatever, you move, you know, there's nothing much about that. Regarding the steering wheel, leather finishing with also wooden brown trims. Buttons feel outdated, I feel like I'm in a 2016 car, but that's not the biggest deal, right? Everyone likes buttons, it's all a preference. I don't like buttons, I like my things being touched. But when you go into the infotainment system, you can actually control it through the scroll system here that they have in the cockpit, or you could use the screen as a touch screen. Personally, I'll probably use it as a touch screen. I don't know, I feel like, you know, I'm a more modern guy, you know? I don't like Teslas. You like Teslas? Yeah, not Tesla way, but you know, more, let's say BMW style. Anyways, for the gear shift, unlike the Lincoln, which you'll get into it's a button. Bro, buttons for gears, or like, bro, no, it doesn't make sense. Then here we have 2 cup holders, spacious. Something here, I'm assuming this is for your keys. Like you can probably put your keys in here. Again, you get a USB and a USB Type-C.
They still have this.
Yeah, right? This is for your cigarette if you want to smoke a cigarette. No?
Cigarettes.
Then we get into the seats. I have a very cool design to it. I feel like it's diamond stitching. It's actually semi-align leather. The good thing about these seats, it's cool thing.
Nice car you have.
Hey, don't insult my car. Cool thing about these seats, actually heated and cooling. That's all you need nowadays and regarding the seats in the front and the back. But we have the panoramic roof, which is necessary in a presidential. Hopefully yours has that, because if it doesn't, then I probably won't consider it a presidential anymore.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Just wait, man. Wait. You're here like shouting about your seats, but mine are cooler.
Fine, let's see. Again, these lights here, I feel like they're useless in every single car. It just doesn't make a difference in anything. You can't see anything when you even use that. And we could put that, we could close this. We can, but the car just shut off because automatic seats, smart. So if you're not using the car, it will shut off. So you don't waste electricity or harm the environment. How about that? Yeah.
Okay, go and buy a Tesla then.
I won't. So let's go to the back. Before the back. Let's actually check out what we have here. That's nice. So we have a fridge. It's freezing. Put your hand in there.
That's why their car is cold all the time.
It's freezing. You can literally keep ice cream here and you'll be fine. And then yet again, we have one USB-C and one USB. Very cool. Speaking about the speakers as well, we have speakers on each headrest of the seats and all over the front of the dashboard. And we have a heads-up display. So hopefully her car has that. Let's go into the back now. Right, so let's go into the back. Let's go in more detail about the back. What do you think of this? I kind of like the layout. Like there's no seat in the middle. It is a 7-seater. And I kind of like how I have my own seat, you know, and no one to kind of be right next to me and just annoying me. Like if she was right here, I would probably just like push her off. Feels more comfortable like this, right?
Yeah. I mean, it feels like an adult, seats, you know? It's not just like for kids or something.
Yeah. And then this is me pushing it to the maximum to the back. And I have enough leg room from the front. And then headspace, plenty of headspace. She's sitting comfortably. This is not your car.
Well, this is not that comfy, but...
The seats?
What can you ask for
the seats
Cadillac?
can be more comfortable. But again, they're just back seats, so there's nothing much.
They're just back seats. You need everyone to be comfortable in your car.
So you're telling me you won't, if I was driving this car, you won't be comfortable sitting in the back?
With you driving? No, no way.
I'm a good driver. Well, okay, there's enough space. Let's talk about what we have here for controls. So again, we have cooling and heated seats for the back too. Does yours have that? Probably not. And then we can control the AC all the way from here. But then you have your compartment. It's a cup holder. I have 2 cup holders. 2 USB Type-Cs. So there's a plug here. What does that mean? You could probably play PS5, you know, or your Nintendo. In the back, yeah, there's literally no space for the person sitting right behind the second seat. And I mean, if she's sitting there, I'll have plenty of space.
Yeah, like normal people, we sit like being conscious about the person that is behind us.
Yeah, but I want to sit comfortably there. But
I'm
anyways,
comfortable, look at this. Enough space.
because you're 5'1". I'm not 5'1", so of course I'm not gonna sit comfortably on your
No,
chair.
just because you're a man. And men, even if you are okay like this, you will sit like this. All of you guys are like this. And why? Like, please.
But anyways, we have like it's not bad. Regarding space in the back, it is somewhat comfy. Like I think I'll be comfy sitting in the back. Like usually I'd be the type of person who always has to call shotgun in the front. But with this car, I won't mind sitting in these two. This is a bit of a push for me. You know what I mean? She would be happy sitting here. Can you sit? Can you sit behind here?
Laying there.
Can you sit here? Let's see if you have space, even though this is pushed all the way back. So jumping into the third row, we've already talked to you guys about the features we have here regarding space and how comfortable it is. Your vent is straight in front, like above your face. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I think it would have been better on the side, but yeah, there's nothing much about that. We have a cup holder on each side. This middle compartment does not pull down, so we have nothing here, so we have another seat. And
I hate these chairs, man. Really. I almost died there.
It's the same
Do you
thing
want
with this
to...
one. Alright, yeah, well, I don't know why the headrest actually pushes forward rather than backwards. What? Yeah. What were you saying about this button? There's a button there. That almost ate my leg. Okay, so we can push that. Yeah. Technology.
Okay, so we're inside the Lincoln now. I mean, you can see it. I don't even have to tell you. This is what I'm talking about. See, leather everywhere. Look at this, really nice semi-aligned stitch leather. The color, I love the color.
I think the color works so well with this car. The color combination that they have is blue-ish white. Is so nice.
Okay, yeah, the steering wheel is also leather with a really nice detail wood trim here. Also buttons here. I don't mind it. I like buttons, they're classy. The infotainment system, I kind of like more the Cadillac.
Really?
Curvy,
I prefer this one.
I like the curvy one, but this is clean. They keep it simple. I like it, easy to use. He was talking about the gear, blah, blah, blah. But I really like the design here, the detail. I mean, the buttons, I quite have enjoyed them. I think you can change it here also.
That's not switching gears, that's to control the...
Oh, yeah, the drive mode. We have a lot of space. Cup holders, we have USB and Type-C. We don't discriminate people. We have also big one here.
Is that
Nice,
fridge?
there's a lot. It's not the fridge. Why would I want a
That's
fridge?
a 1.2. I have a fridge.
It should be. Yeah. Do you have two cute TV screens in yours? No. Oh, what a shame.
I don't need
Okay.
them.
I mean, you don't need them, but your passengers, maybe they would like them.
Continue your review.
Okay,
man.
so let's mention also that you have 24 ways to adjust your seats. Did you hear that? 24. And heating and cooling also. You have massage. Did you hear what I'm saying? Massage seats. I mean, if you want a massage, you have to book an appointment. I just have to push one little button and
No. You're
massage.
mistaken. You're
For
mistaken.
me, for my passenger princess, for my little passenger there. Man.
You're mistaken. You need to have massage seats because you can't get a personal masseuse in the car for yourself. This is what so that's the type of car you get when you want a personal massage. You know what I mean? You don't need the seats to do that. I'm getting a massage right now. It doesn't even feel good.
Yeah.
It feels very good actually. It's actually pretty nice. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think the interior of the Lincoln, they killed it. It's so much better and nicer than the Cadillac. The features, the way it's designed, the way they have it all like structured is very nice. The only thing I have to say is I'm not the biggest fan of that gear. Because just buttons, I can't. I'd rather have a gear shift. You know what I mean? But everything else, the two-tone, the coloring is just perfect.
One thing that I saw in the Cadillac was to adjust the seats.
Yeah, on the bottom.
But this is, man, we're
It's like the Mercedes.
2023 model, okay? It is. Okay, we also have a sunroof.
Panoramic sunroof, bang. And this one might actually be bigger than the one in the Cadillac. Was that you?
Sorry. Okay, so now we're in the back. This is a really passenger-friendly SUV, and I love it. Do you have the TV screen? Oh no, what a shame. So we have two TV screens in the back. We don't have space here, but we have two cup holders for the passengers. We have also
a small LCD screen.
Small LCD screen to control everything back here. So you can control the radio, you can control the seats, the massage. Also, like right now that I'm talking to you, I'm getting a massage here. So
you said you were gonna mention the speakers, right? Are you gonna mention it or not? So she didn't want to mention it, but in the Cadillac, we have 36 speakers. That's the highest option that you could get. Here.
Okay, you have 14, but you can upgrade it to 28.
So we have 19 in that one, but it could be upgraded to 36. How about that?
Okay, good for you and your Cadillac. Anyway, let's continue. We have here charging ports. We also have the plug and USB and C-type.
What's here?
More cup holders.
Just in case you wanted more drinks?
Yes.
So now you have 2, 4, 6 cup holders in this car.
Yeah.
And that's besides the back that we don't know of yet.
We have a small compartment down here, a lot of space for snacks to share with your drinks. We have also another
Massive
compartment here. Nice. The remote for the screens that we have. Nice, a lot of space. Okay, so now we're at the back.
I don't have space. Let's not sugarcoat it. I don't have any space. Look at this. Yani, let's just sit like this. And that's not gonna happen.
That's good for your back. Yeah.
Good for my back.
But actually a really nice feature here that you can adjust the back seats here. You don't have that.
I do have it. Oh, you mean in my car? Yeah.
In your car.
No, but yeah, imagine the seats were like this. Of course they need to have some.
Yeah, I think yours has like a little bit more space for the legs.
A lot more space.
Okay, stop it.
Sorry. So you know what time it's for now?
The driving.
The drive. So now we're gonna find out which car actually feels the best.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
We're now getting into this amazing experience of driving my car with our driver, Mohammed.
The driver.
Because of course I am passenger princess for life.
All right, Nicole, I want you to kind of walk me down through what I'm actually driving right now. What car am I driving? What's the horsepower on this car? All these little details that will make your car better than mine.
It has a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 pushing 440 horsepower. And it doesn't have to shout about it. It's smooth and it's even like quicker for its size. So let's test it out.
How many horsepower did you say?
440 horsepower.
430 horsepower. That's not bad on a car this size. 40, sorry.
40.
Sorry, fine, 10 more. So that's pretty quick for a car this size. Cool, what kind of features am I expecting to like see?
This car is equipped with the Lincoln Copilot 360 2.0 and it includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, and blind spot monitoring. Oh look, you have lane centering with hands-free.
But one thing I do have to mention in the heads-up display here, I like how it has the speed and how we're going, and it will actually show us a 3D model of the car that's in front of us. I don't know if it will show us anything on the road, for example, like speed bumps or certain turns, but at least a 3D model of the car will be shown, which is more than enough for now.
What else do you feel?
Well, so far the drive feels nice. The car picks up speed pretty quickly. It doesn't feel like a heavy car, even though we are driving a massive car. Steering wheel is extremely light. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm more a fan of like heavy steering wheels because I feel like I have so much more power. And like when it's very light, it just makes me feel like at any given time, I could just like flip the car. You know what I mean? And I'd rather not. The paddle shifters here, which probably won't be used much if you're getting a Lincoln, are made out of plastic, and that does not feel nice. For now, it's shown everything from here and back is premium. You know, the quality of the materials that they've used and the center console, on the leather that they've used, but for some reason they couldn't just make sure that the paddle shifters are a bit higher quality than just plastic, right? But overall, let's just So definitely picks up and handles speed bumps very well, relatively well. And there's no complaints on my side, honestly. I feel like the car is very well put. I do feel like, you know, the presence is there on the road. You know, and when you're driving a car like this, you're of course gonna be given respect on the road.
Yeah, that's also something that I feel like as a passenger, and I think that it's really important, like that you can't actually feel like anything. Like you just feel here like you're flying. Can we close the window?
What are you trying to test?
For the noise.
Go for it. Yeah, you kind of don't hear anything now from the outside. So noise cancelling, perfect.
Good point. And also with the sound system, it should like sound really nice. So.
Okay, so if now you'd have to rate the drive as a passenger, out of 10, how much would you rate it? And you can't be biased just because this is your car. Be completely honest, give a proper review about this car.
I will give it like 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh no, you know, let me do something because I was not like in the full experience. I need the massage.
You're just maxing out all the features for the massage?
Oof, oof, oof. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
So now you have the full experience, and before you gave it a 10, and now with the massage, what are you giving it?
Like 20 out of 10.
Well, thank you for asking about my rating.
No.
Well, you know, I'll give the car. Or you don't care because, you know, this is your car and that's all that
you
matters.
asked me about my passenger rating. So
okay, and you're meant to ask me back. And then you're meant to ask me back, you know, it's simple etiquette, you know what I mean? Oh, how was your drive?
Who asked the driver? How's it?
Wow. Well, you know, since I would give this car a rating of, I'd give it an 8. And an 8 is a very good number because, yeah, yet again, it drives well, it handles turns well, speed bumps, they eat it. You know, there's literally no speed bumps, you don't feel it on the road. Interior, exterior, it looks beautiful. And the features it has, it's very modern for the year it's at. What year was this one? For 2023, it has features of a car that I would assume that would be a 2025. All right, so we are now in the Escalade, and so far, we're already beating your car. Like, come on. Like, the presence on the road with this car is just something different. You're not getting anything like it. I feel very presidential, you know, and very well taken care of when I'm on this road. And everyone's gonna stop just for me. But anyways, let's get to the real information. Something that's going to impress you guys more than the Lincoln. So, this Escalade is powered by V8 EcoBoost, was it?
Ecotech 3.
Okay, so this car is actually powered by a V8 Ecotech 6.2 liter, pushing around 420 horsepower and 520 pounds and Newton meter of torque. Get that. Let's talk about the driving of the car, specifically the transmission. So the transmission that this car has currently is a 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's an all-wheel drive, which of course you get better traction, better control, and everything with the car. Handling in general just feels way better than a rear wheel or a front wheel drive, especially a front wheel drive. So since you're in a presidential big car, so much power, of course you could tow a lot, and you could tow around 8,500?
8,200.
8,200 pounds, which is a lot. Can your car do that? No, it probably can't.
No comments.
Well, so far, while we're driving, actually, the first feature that kind of came to my head, well, didn't come to my head, but I felt it, let's say, was when I was close to the car and pulling out with this car, your seat will start vibrating, trying to notify you that, listen, you're too close to the car, and so on. So that's a very kind of unique safety feature that it has. And so far, pretty impressive. Regarding the handling, very smooth. Switching lanes, very smooth. The pickup on the car as well is quick and easy. With speed bumps, I would have to say that, not gonna lie, I would give it to the Lincoln. It handles the speed bumps way better than the Cadillac, the Escalade.
You can feel the road.
Yeah, so the suspensions are definitely better than Lincoln. Possibly because it's a newer model. Maybe not, but regardless, very nice. But regarding the quality of the car, I did mention in the Lincoln that the paddle shifters are made of very low quality plastic. When you get into the Escalade, they actually feel at least a little bit better. They're still plastic, or plastic ripped with like silicone around it, but so far, fantastic. Unlike the Lincoln, the front seats don't have massaging seats, so you're probably not getting the comfort that you get in Lincoln in this car. But in a sense of drive and presence and how you feel, I definitely feel better in this car. But does the drive feel better in the Lincoln? Potentially. We're trying to figure that out now while we're driving.
Well, as a passenger, I miss the massage. And yes, you can feel the road a lot, like everything. Like I feel like my ass is vibrating, but not because of the massage. It's because of the road.
Well, sometimes you don't have to blame the car, blame the roads, not the car. Even though the Dubai roads are
No,
beautiful.
we were in the same road with my car.
Maybe you weren't feeling it because you were getting massaged. When we were looking at the difference between the Lincoln and the Escalade, the Lincoln, it was quite nice because you could just go on the screen and try to find these unique features like adaptive cruise control, so on and so forth. But I don't know how you could find that here on the screen. I think everything's probably controlled from the dash or from the cockpit. You want to try and check it out? Because all you got is like vehicle information, navigation, Apple CarPlay, and nothing really unique to its features. So same goes with the Lincoln. We have also a heads-up display. It just provides generally the speed limit on the road and the speed that you're going at. It doesn't show you any 3D models in front of you if there's a car or person walking. No 3D models, nothing at all, just pure speed and speed limit. So what the car has in terms of its steering wheel and all the features that we could see here is that you could heat up your steering wheel when it gets cold, and you could also put it on cruise control. Definitely is adaptive as well. And on the left side to the steering, we actually have the modes, the driving modes, which is nice, unique, different. And overall, I'm really impressed by the drive. Even though it was an older model than the Lincoln, I'd give it honestly, like I gave the Lincoln 8 or 8.5?
8.
I gave it an 8. And to be fair, yes, the Lincoln was better, but I would still give this car a 7.5. They're very, very close, very similar in terms of driving. In terms for you as a passenger, maybe different, but in terms of driving and how it handles, and I did say in the beginning.
Excuse me, what? You said,
Hold up.
said that the Lincoln was better.
Yeah, I have to say Lincoln was better. But one thing that is better here is that the steering wheel is heavier. You feel more in control.
Okay.
How much would you rate the car as a passenger princess?
I mean, it's actually not that bad. It's like a normal one. I feel like gives different like vibe, you know. I will rate it like a 9. It's good.
How much you rated the Lincoln a 10?
Yeah, 10.
So you'd give it a 9. Fine.
No, you know what? An 8. Because with the other one, like you feel like it's just like too comfortable.
But you do have to admit you feel cooler on the road with this car than the Lincoln. Come on, nowadays you have songs with the Escalade, with the Cadillac. You know Jason Derulo? He sang about this car multiple times.
I understand. I love the brand also. It's different. I mean, in the other one, like you feel like so comfortable, like the massage. Also, like you feel like taller. I feel like there's like more space inside, and I feel like for passengers, that's like the better options. You know.
Even though I feel like this car usually when bought isn't bought to drive themselves unless you're a family. If you're buying this as a businessman, for example, will probably be a driver that's driving and you're sitting in the back. But even when that's happening, I still think the Lincoln is better in terms of those features. For a person that will come and you'll have a driver and then sit in the back, I'll be more comfortable in the Lincoln than I would be in the Cadillac. But overall, they're very close in competition. Even though this is a older model and that's a newer model, they're pretty competitive in terms of what features they have and how they drive and the handling, and as well with the speed, power, everything. it's a very close competition, I'd say. Even though, like she mentioned as well in the beginning, that the Lincoln is the founding father, right? It's the one that started this, it's the trendsetter. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. We reviewed two of these monsters, the Escalade and the Navigator. I would like you guys to comment down below which car you prefer. Are you team Escalade or a team Navigator?
Make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. And tell us which card you want to see next.